Hey there, my name's Tracy from Randomness of Rudy, and this video focuses on Gemini and Pisces in a relationship. This is actually the final video from my YouTube series on the Gemini experience, where I talk about Gemini in a relationship with each sign of the zodiac. And so if you haven't seen the first video I did where I go a bit more in depth on what it's like to date a Gemini, please go back and check that out. Failure to launch is the phrase that comes to mind when I think of Gemini and Pisces in a relationship. And this isn't to sound discouraging as much as it is my way of pointing out the fact that these two signs operate on very different wavelengths. And as a result, it can be very difficult for the two of them to come together and mold something as tangible as a romantic relationship. As I've said throughout this series, Gemini is an energy that operates on a strictly mental plane. This is a sign that goes through life acquiring information. This is a sign that needs mental stimulation and variety. This is a sign that is knowledge seeking and so tends to live his and her life on a mental plane. Pisces, in the meantime, is a water sign, and so therefore very intuitive and very emotional and very spiritual. And this kind of nebulous quality that comes with Pisces the fish really conflicts the energy of Gemini as an air sign. Okay, the elements alone, water and air, don't go well together. When it comes to the disagreements between you, they aren't so much disagreements as much as it is a disconnect between you. And again, it boils down to your core differences. You know, if you are ever upset or arguing about anything, Pisces is going to expect Gemini to intuitively understand what's wrong, whereas Gemini is going to expect Pisces to actually verbalize what's wrong, okay? And these are the core differences between you. If you can get around this, if you can get around this core difference, then your fights, the obstacles that come out, the challenges that come about won't be so difficult to navigate. As far as the sexual compatibility between you, again, this boils down to a difference in style. Gemini likes to keep things light. You know, Gemini wants to have fun during lovemaking. Gemini doesn't want things to be too watered down. Gemini may even talk and try to have a conversation with you during the act, okay? Whereas Pisces wants to meditate on the experience and really kind of, you know, take the experience of lovemaking to this otherworldly plane that is full of imagination and enchantment and a spiritual connection. That's what Pisces is looking for, and it will be very difficult for Gemini to get to that level with a Pisces, all right? So when it comes to your differences in lovemaking, again, you know, it's just a matter of understanding what your needs are that could help overcome any of the obstacles that may arise in the bedroom. This match requires adjustments, you know, and because both signs are mutable signs, meaning adaptable, it can be very easy for you to adjust to one another's style and temperament. However, doing it for the long run can be somewhat taxing and exhausting, so you have to really want to make the relationship work. And when the relationship does work, the energy between you becomes very complementing. And because of your differences, you both have the ability to enhance each other's life in terms of, you know, how you look at the world, how you move through the physical world, how you adopt different philosophies, and how you essentially live your life in the present day-to-day. Your differences can enhance this for each other. And so if you keep this in mind, work on, you know, really trying to understand one another, and of course put forth the necessary effort that comes in the form of adjustments. There's no reason why this relationship couldn't go the distance. If you want more information, feel free to visit my website at randomnessofrudy.com, and until next time, good luck.